Whoa, wait a minute. What is that doing there? This is crazy. That is such, what an accident. I am so embarrassed. But since it's there anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Raw Deal hosted by your reigning Reggie. Wait a minute. I didn't give it myself.
Uncle, you're not giving yourself
Reigning Reggie Simpson, throw him up predictions champion. Me, Mongo. That's right. What's going on, folks? Hope y'all are having a great Monday, a great start to your work week. We had a busy week of wrestling. We're gonna get into it. Me and Matt, we had some fun over the weekend, but the most important part is I am the damn champion, baby. But while I do have a title, I cannot stress the importance of the man to my left. My forever rival. The man I've been fighting for titles against for fucking 10 years. And the forever.
hit y'all with the new Abby this week.
Oh, trick. Okay. The forever Intercontinental Champion of our podcast. He is Matty Mysterio. He is Matty Reigns, no more, but he is still Matty Bishop. He is Trick Matty. What's up, man? How you doing?
Back. What's up, y'all? I had me a great ass weekend. I didn't go to Tailspin Fest because, like we talked about last week at this time, guess what it did most of Saturday? Rain. I was like, you know what? I'll chill in the back. I could sit in the back if I wanted to. But I'm like, man, I'm glad I didn't even spend it would have been $70 for the ticket, $20 to do the shuttle. I'm glad I didn't even bother with that. But in 2 weeks' time, the Craft Bash, that's my favorite beer fest of them all because it's hosted by the brewers themselves. The early bird tickets go on sale on the 21st. So I'm going to be the first person to buy some of those. But I'm just counting down to the weekend. I'll tell Mongo, hang out with my YT friends, partake in some YT activities, because there's no such thing. I mean, I'm sure there are, but a black Irishman, you don't see those often. So, and as a Lakers fan, this would be one of the few times you see me wear green as a Lakers fan. I ain't wearing no Celtics blue. They're like, oh, we gotta get. Yeah, I got a green John Cena shirt that I'm gonna wear. That's what I'm gonna. That's how we gonna find. That's how we gonna find something green to wear because that's the color I just don't. Unless it's money green. Now money green, that's different. That's different. Money green.
Here's my thing, man. That's a fine holiday. You want to go get drunk with your buddies? It's cool. I don't like getting pinched. I don't like people touching me. So, like, if I accidentally don't wear anything green when I go out and someone fucking pinches me, I'm swinging my cane. You are not pinching. I'm 33 years old. We're past. Or no.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm just gonna put on. Because one of my friends was like, we can make T-shirts with our friend Little Jimmy on it. Because we do have a friend. His name, he's a short person, and his name is Jimmy. So it ain't like we making fun of our truth. Like his name is like we call him Little Jimmy. So like we're like, we're like, yo, we can get a shirt, put him on it as a leprechaun, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, I'll wear that. But if not, I know I got that John Cena. Kind of basically, it's green. It counts as green, and I'll put on some. I got on some all black. I got something all black to wear. But yeah, I'm counting. It's already. Yeah, I'll take that. Matty Williams. They might think that's Trick Matty. I like Trick Matty.
I hate a Mongo sips his cup. Look, I saw a champion sips coffee, Batty, which unfortunately you were not.
Damn, girl. Batty and Matty the throne.
That's hey, y'all had a good run together. Y'all had a good little run together. Congratulations.
Damn,
actually, I believe she's in the chat. Kanisha is once again our chat champion.
Ah, shit. It goes, hey, International Women's
Hey,
Day month. Hey, it goes from women to woman, from one queen to another. Congrats, Kanisha. Yeah.
me? I feel you know what? I'll be a queen. It's fine. Whatever. I've been called worse. Uh, we no congratulations, Kanisha. It was a close one actually. We all on both sides of it. It was very tight. I think I perfectly predicted, but the rest of y'all only got one wrong. Like it was not a tough card to predict. We all
Right.
pretty
I think
much nailed it.
like I just went with Jada just because she was a Maddie's angel. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna just go out on a limb. Because also, as like predictable as that show was, there was moments where it was like, oh, could they zag where we're thinking
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna get into it. It's a pretty interesting show. Yeah, Kanisha walked away with the dub with Cookies
it was a
Pine
great
closely, and then
show
Batty.
main event. That's what we all came to the consensus of. Like for some
Yeah, every
odd
single one of us. Yeah, we all said the same thing.
for some odd reason, the wrestling gods, for us especially, was like when they got to the main event, nope. Like Peacock crashed for me, and I was like, I kept trying to pull it up, and it was acting up, and yeah, fuck this, because I don't even care. This is Joe Hendry and Ricky Saints. Oh
Yeah, it's
well,
one of those where like
I've
it's weird
seen
because
what
like
I wanted to see.
a year ago when Joe was at the top when he's like TNA World Champion and Ricky's coming in, I'm like, God damn, this is awesome. What a great top of the card for NXT. And a year later, I'm like, get these motherfuckers off of the TV and on to Raw or SmackDown. Like, go away. You're done. You've accomplished everything. Move on up. But instead, we're here dealing with that. But yeah, we got that to get into. Of course, SmackDown and Collision. We're gonna have some quick things to go over there.
Oh yeah.
Some contract news for AEW and TNA.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
one which pissed me off. Matt understands why.
Oh yeah, because I was happy to have that news, and I was when I saw it, I was like, didn't he just
Like
get
what the fuck?
fired?
It's like you just do this.
Didn't he just get fired? Oh,
Yeah, a year ago when this was hot, yeah, this would have been great. But instead, we're here. Before we talk about NXT's Vengeance Day, let's quickly hit SmackDown. SmackDown.
pissed everybody off. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's not all right. So
Greg did the smart thing and benched Drew. I did the smart thing and started Cody. I was over here like, hey, if Cody gets fucked over, I had nothing to lose. I was like, hey, if Cody gets fucked over, I will not be shocked. But if Cody wins,
yeah,
I will take this.
Matt and I just kind of tagged out the WWE Championship. All right, back to you.
I was over here like, what in the Attitude Era is going on? And then coincidentally enough, I'm seeing like WWE Vault like load up all this stuff, and I'm like, I gotta pay attention. Like I already got saved to my. They've been putting so much good stuff on there. They got like an hour and 42 minutes, the best of Test, and you know how we feel about Test.
That's our boy.
I'm like, oh, an hour and 42 minutes of the greatest big boot of all time? Yes.
Right.
And it's like,
this is a test, and the rest of the men fail. That's right. It's the test, baby.
Then it's like 2.5 hours of Ken Shamrock. I'm like, oh man, I did like Ken Shamrock too. So then they put up some a never before seen house show from 1998 in Anaheim, California. I'm just like, y'all are the best YouTube channel ever.
Yeah, we give them shit about the loss of the network, which is we're also going to get into because AEW has started their own network. But I will say this about their YouTube channel: they do upload some nice. When you're like genuinely things you've never seen before, genuinely, it's like,
yeah.
Where did y'all find this footage? It's like, why would you even kept footage of this house show for 30 years? Like, what was the point?
I was like, why did you randomly keep this show from 1998? And now I'm like, so did you guys record that? Because I know it was cameras there, but I ain't think nothing of it. Because I was just like, whatever. So y'all probably they record every house show. Y'all got a house show from Columbus. I know my ass in there. Because it was cold as fuck when Undertaker came out. Because I was like, oh, he need to go back. Because this dude all the heat is out of this building now. It is freezing in here.
Well, let's quickly go over this again. It's not going to go over the whole 3 fucking hour show.
Oh no, it wasn't that eventful for even 3 hours.
No.
We're hitting the main point every hour.
Melo continues the U.S. title open challenge. It's a mystery opponent. We're like, who's this going to be? And it's El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. And
I don't even know if I put it in the chat. I started complaining. I don't even know if I said anything, but I was like, this dude again.
Bro, I don't know what the opinion on Dr. Wagner is like in Triple Alpha. I don't understand if they like him or not. I've seen him get like a little cheered in those shows and sometimes booed. So I don't know what the consensus is on him. But every time we've seen him on NXT, Matt, or any other show, yeah, he's not good. He's not that great.
I was like, how do you suck ass fight the ego and then get to graduate up to the main fucking roster to fight Melo? That's what pissed me off. I was just confused. I was like, because I was genuinely excited, like, oh man, who is this about to be? And then the music came on. I'm like, I don't know who that is. And then, I'm like, oh, this dude is ass. I'm not even about to pay attention to this match because I already know he's about to win. Melo, you got
the ego I wanted to see. Yeah,
right.
Vikingo and Melo would be sick, but this is yeah, that's who that was. Yeah, so outside of we're not gonna talk about it outside of just like why did of all the people you could have put in this position, Vikingo was one of them.
God bless Melo for putting that dude up after the match. Like, yeah,
Bro.
Great match, amigo. And I'm like,
great match.
Motherfucking match. You lying?
Yeah.
That nigga, he sucked. He sucked.
Melo had a better match with the Miz than he did with this guy. Like
they're low-key irritating me with this. Why does he have to keep getting pumped up by Ilya? Ilya, just get the rematch already.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What is that about, Matt? Ilya says, I've not been man enough, a warrior enough. Dude, you're getting jumped by 5 MFTs every week. Like just do the thing.
Like he keeps coming up to him like he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like it's still in it. Like this is Friday night NXT. And it's like, dude, we understand y'all have a history. Melo, why do you got to get your batteries charged by this dude before you go out? Like you were him. Like at some point he's gonna attack you. Like you need to have your head on a swivel, Melo, because SmackDown is running out of people. He's either on a crash course for Trick or over.
Yeah.
And I think as much as the people want to see that, y'all don't want to see that. Y'all are not ready for that yet.
No, not really. I don't think so.
Right.
Another part that I really got frustrated with: tag team turmoil to determine the number one contenders to the tag team titles. Had the Motor City Machine Guns in it. Had had even the Garzas, or whatever they are now. Like that's the Wyatts being in it. The Wyatts are great contenders.
This was a really low-key, interesting tag team turmoil. And then the most booty ass team, random ass team, like Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder winning the tag titles, show up as a tag team out of nowhere, and R-Truth and Damian Priest. Now I understand they've had Damian Priest on a reduced schedule.
Brother, this ain't reduced. This is a demotion.
Like he even brought it up because they was like, yeah, over the past 2 years they figured out I've wrestled like 300 and something matches or whatever. And now they're like, oh yeah, we gotta. Now we see like, oh, we didn't put all this mileage on you. We still like you, but we gonna have to cut you back. And it's like, man, y'all don't. I be forgetting about him until he shows up with Lola Vice on my IG or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I be forgetting about him. And then you pairing him with R-Truth, who's basically got one foot out the door because they're already training his replacement. It's
Yeah.
just weird.
Truth and Priest winning, and again, what we saw in this little match is like, oh, you actually have like a really solid tag division, like on SmackDown. There's like a good tag division there.
And then Road Dogg came in and shit it all over it. That was
R-Truth and
Road
Priest.
Dogg's last stand.
The true Priests are your WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contenders.
Ass. This is what the MFTs have. At least you got Damian Priest. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I guess I'll get something out of this. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it, but I was like, I guess I'll get something. Sure, why not? Because I'm like, the way that they did this, I'm like, fuck, are they gonna win the tag titles? Like, what?
I was like, is there another show or pay-per-view in between here? Like, y'all can't be going to WrestleMania as like contenders, right? I think there's like a Saturday night's main event, maybe. I don't know.
There's got to be something coming up.
Oh,
this can't be the of all the times you could do like a multi-team title match. You're gonna not only are you not doing the multi-man WWE Championship that you and I've been begging for the past like month and a half. Not only you're not doing the multi-tag team title match that you should just do at every Mania because y'all did it last year on SmackDown and it was amazing. Just do it every year. No, we're gonna have one-on-one Cody Randy for some fucking reason.
The main event is after WrestleMania. It's May 23rd.
Yeah, and now, oh god, oh my god. Ugh.
So they're either going to be on some special SmackDown. Oh, yeah, they're going to be on WrestleMania SmackDown.
This was bad, man.
They're going to be on WrestleMania SmackDown.
We see
I hope
that
not.
Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill get their first promo after the online issues. Matt, after watching this, all right, y'all were told to calm down. Y'all were told to simmer down a little bit.
All tampered down. I was like, this shit is mid as fuck.
Dude, Rhea, all she said was, you got more big muscle, but I got more useful muscle. All right. Okay. All right. Is that what we're doing? Is that?
All right. I was like, y'all are more interesting online. So, yep. We got, I
guess we're doing.
Still got another month of this. Still got another month of this.
Not a great start, ladies. Honestly, to a match that we were looking forward to a year and a half ago, we were excited to see this, and now it's like,
right. And WWE is just or whoever is leaking this out there, they're making sure to just kind of just feed into that and say, "Oh, you guys don't want this." Well, yeah. Well, if Bianca's finger wasn't messed up and Naomi wasn't pregnant, this is what y'all would have gotten.
Yeah, we know what we would have gotten. We see, we can read. You know, it's like. We can
infer that. We can read the tea leaves. We saw that. But still, this is what y'all came up with. I'm happy with it. It just needs.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
All right, it just needs to heat up. Right now, it's just stone cold on the fucking burner. That shit's ice.
Yeah, it's a weird spot where like two really good talented people in a spot where the creative did not give them the assist to make it interesting.
Right.
Quickly, I guess Gargano is getting ready to leave because all he does lately. Yeah. Alex Shelley. Yeah, Alex Shelley's trying to help him out. And then Sabin and Shelley are teasing a split. Why the fuck would you do that, by the way? No. Do not split the machine guns. WWE, y'all don't have the caliber writing talent to make that work. No. Obafemi beats Johnny Gargano in like 2 seconds. Yeah, Gargano's got to be leaving soon. and
I
we're gonna
got
get
that
into something
vibe too.
later on.
I got that vibe with him too. I was like, yeah, buddy, you and Candace is both going. They going Champa, better,
Chomp,
better,
Chomp
do
just Chomp just
do.
found his tag partner.
You better do what. Better get wild while you can, buddy. Because when you do, when it's time, yeah, we gonna be hearing DIY.
Yep, you better enjoy that singles run while you can, brother.
Right.
Uh,
Gargano
this
gonna beat you for the TNT title.
the SmackDown World Title, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. We knew it was going to happen the second they announced this match. We
I
knew the
told
moment it came up. We were like,
I told my dude at the brewery because he was like, "What's gonna happen tonight?" I was like, "Either Cody's losing, or like some bullshit like Jacob gonna interfere and Cody gonna win, and Drew versus Jacob is the match we're getting instead of the big time fatal four way that we all were kind of low key would be better for."
yeah.
But like I was happy. That's literally what happened. Jacob interfered. Cody wins. Points, points, points. This is a crazy ass fantasy season. This is a crazy ass this season, just in general, but especially for this going into WrestleMania. It hasn't been this weird in a long time. And Greg knows what I'm talking about. This was like WrestleMania, like 15, where it's just like title changes are just happening mere weeks before. Because I remember that so vividly. Because if you think about it, it was like at one point we had halftime heat. At one like mankind, that all the biggest attitude era moments are within like 6 months of each other. Like mankind wins the title, then they have halftime heat, then The Rock wins, then some other like so much bullshit happens that by the time you get to WrestleMania 15, it feels like 6 months of stuff has happened, but it's only fucking April. And that's how this is. People have complained calling Cody, talking about Cody almost like Hulk Hogan. I saw that video they put up. That shit was funny. I wouldn't say I don't know why the people are mad. Y'all knew y'all didn't want no Drew versus. We've already had Drew versus Randy. That was during the pandemic. That was the
I
last
think
time Randy won the title.
I think my issue with it, and it's not that I Drew winning and then just being obsessed with Cody the entire time. We kind of knew that Drew wasn't making it to Mania.
Right.
Are there ways you could have done it? Sure, but what the issue is, you made Cody lose like 3 different opportunities to become champion.
You
Yeah,
had
Drew got
Cody,
involved, but you had 3 shots. Like if you want,
like Cody, it was so bad. Like even John, like this was people were mad. I'm like John Cena did this, y'all. Like there was a bunch of times where you should have been like, why is John
yeah.
Cena on there?
Oh yeah, Cena's definitely been here before.
Like Cody lost all his moments, and it's like,
Yeah.
but it's Drew kept interfering, and it's like, Drew, you
Yeah.
don't want to keep the title. Like,
Yeah, well, like again, there's a reason we knew this was happening. Like, there's a reason the moment this match got announced, you and I were like, all right, we're swapping the belt. Like
right.
we just knew. And I know that not everything is booked for like one demo in mind. And when it comes to the main title and Cody, he is John Cena. Like the kids loved John Cena, and John Cena got the biggest reactions, ergo you get John Cena. I guarantee you there are a ton of old WWE videos on their YouTube channel from back when it was like 2008, 2009, when they're barely uploading shit on there. That's overwhelmingly negative, like dislikes to like ratio. Because that's the thing, like, oh, Cody get the most dislikes, like, yeah, but that's also
Painful.
us. That's like 50,000 of me doing that. Like, it's not
Right.
like that crowd is gonna explode when he comes out. The Mania crowd, who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But like most crowds full of kids, they're gonna fucking die for Cody. So this thing is booked for them, so it's fine. I wish it wasn't so fucking boring.
Right.
But
That's what it was.
we've discussed it like it's not bad to be predictable as long as it's entertaining. Predictability is not a bad thing. And the issue is it was boring. That's where my issue with it is. And the one way to make it not boring is, hey, instead of doing just Cody Randy, and the idea that they're doing Cody Randy now is like, we've been waiting on it for a while. People have been waiting for it. Like, yeah, but you didn't even do like a good Cody Randy feud. It was just we're getting Cody Randy.
Right. It's like you guys kind of just tease the legacy shit, but it's like, all right. Because people kept saying, like, y'all know y'all wanted Cody Randy. And it's like, yeah, I did. I'm happy with this. Because everybody, well, we already had it once already. Yeah, that didn't count. That was Saudi Arabia or somewhere. Fuck ass. We don't care. This is WrestleMania. This is the guy that was in, like, that's what I hope they play up on. You was the protege in Legacy. This is Cody talking. I was the JC Jane in Legacy. Ain't nobody see me as the guy. Y'all saw the other guy as the guy, or y'all can say his name if y'all want to. Say he going to jail anyway. Y'all can say
Amy goes to prison.
Ted DiBiase Jr. Coaching. Wait, because he was the chosen one.
Theme song of his. I've never heard anything more encapsulate someone's real life.
Yeah, priceless. I'm priceless.
Yeah, he's just something, all right.
You're going to jail. So,
oh,
God. Play up on that. Like, hey, we were in Legacy together. Say all that sort of shit. Because they kind of teased it. But now this is when you go about going in on it. Because this is Randy's last main event. Randy ain't about to be main event. If WrestleMania was not 2 nights, he would not be main eventing. But hey,
it's probably not going to be his. It might be his last world title if he gets it. You know,
right?
This is the setting sun moment. It's fine. It's just, and it really is just a problem with WWE as a whole. Where like, it's just the fact that it could always be better. And with WWE right now, it's just like everything y'all do is so fucking. Yeah, we know what's happening, and
it's essentially the I guess the current people going against the old guard in some sort of way. Roman is defending the current generation against CM Punk, and Cody is now defending this generation against, even though we're all in the same generation, coincidentally enough. But he's like, hey, I'm defending against this old dude. Like, it's two young dudes defending against two young dudes versus two old dudes.
I saw something the other day that was like the main event at like Mania 20, whenever it's seen at Rock Bottom each other was like 34 and 39 years old. And that was like the old guard, the new guard. Right. And now these are all guys in their early to late 40s. And it's like, y'all have so much young talent that could already, not even just young. You got guys in your mid 30s that could be world champion right now.
It's like they're still trying to tell ruthless aggression versus whatever Triple H calls this era. And it's like, dude,
who cares?
We don't need that. You could have because that's as soon as Javon Evans got on the main roster, what was I doing? Booking into how you would get him a title immediately. You didn't want to hook him up with nothing in NXT. Hey, make him the youngest IC champ. Hey, make him the youngest US champion. Just make him the youngest something champion ever. Let him win a belt.
The young OG.
Right. Let him, hey, how about this? You turn New Day face again, and you put Javon with them.
Could be. There are a lot of things you can do. The point is,
like Trick, everybody loves Trick. At some point, Trick gonna have to win a belt. Everybody loves Oba. Oba gonna have to win a belt, and they're just like, hey, old people. The young, look at these young hipsters. They're so hip. They're so cool. They make you want to dance and all that. Yes, Triple H. How about you strap them up?
How about make them useful instead of just making them, funny? It's great that they're here, but they're not winning anything in front of the 15 years.
Got them out here on that Kevin Nash shit.
Real quick,
Just dance.
Not going to go over everything here because it honestly not too much happened. It was a fun show, but Collision happened while Bench Day was going on.
Shout out Private Party. We rich.
Yeah, FTR and the Rascals had a tag title match. Instead of doing a multi-person tag match at Revolution, I guess they just want to do this here. It's fine. Rascals look amazing in this.
I love AEW because they just give money away.
They do. Like how damn Cody? Every 2 weeks, Tony gives away $200,000.
Like I read the recap, and I was like, "What was the case? Oh, this is the regular."
Just to do it.
I need to be at AEW.
If you go to AEW, you get in a 4-way. There's a chance you could win $200,000. FTR and the Rascals had an amazing match here. Rascals obviously weren't winning.
Match. Yeah. I was. It's only a matter of time.
Man, our boys
later this year, Rascals going.
Our boys, Matt. We've been waiting on these boys for it to hit that main roster anywhere, and WWE could have done it, and they didn't. So AEW gets to take the prize.
I need TK to let them customize them belts.
Yes, get us those green belts.
Yes.
Yeah. We also see the Tommaso Ciampa turns heel. So Ciampa and Danny Garcia getting a fight. Both of the TNT title division is actually heating up a lot lately. Ciampa has been fighting former TNT champions, trying to get back at Kyle Fletcher. On last Wednesday, he popped Dax Harwood in the mouth so hard his mustache flew off, and like, oh, that Gargano must be coming up sooner than we thought. You know, that's kind of we were like.
Like, okay, this man had turned heel, and then you say, yeah, the TNT title scene is heating up. Like, yes, he does. Just
long enough.
just for the Monday after Raw, at the Monday after WrestleMania, because whenever we see that, because we already brought it up, Johnny Gargano on his way out. He keeps saying he's not. He loves Triple H all he want, buddy. You didn't got old boo. Ain't nowhere else to go but down from here. And on your way out, and you can take Josh Briggs with you. There's gonna be a bunch of y'all showing up in TNA and AEW.
Yeah, because Gargano's just Gargano.
Gargano.
Yeah. Garcia mushes Briscoe in the face. Briscoe's on commentary for this one. So Briscoe tries to get on the apron and get in the way. Garcia slings Ciampa into him to get a roll-up win. The Ciampa suffers, I think, his second loss since losing the championship. After the match, Briscoe tries to shake his hand. Ciampa knocks it away. Earlier in the night, after the FTR match, Briscoe comes out on the ramp and like daps him up and is like, congratulations on a great match and things. And it kind of like, yeah, the Briscoe FTR rivalry, respect, never goes away. That makes sense. After Briscoe gets disrespected by Ciampa, FTR comes out to beat his ass. And I'm like, oh, interesting. What does Briscoe do? And Briscoe immediately rolls in the ring. All right, sure. Okay, Briscoe saves Ciampa. This is going to be, we hold out until Gargano gets here, right?
Right.
Nope. No, we do not. Ciampa pulls Briscoe to the floor to like not do the fight with FTR. He takes him to the top of the ramp, and we have seen this scene play out before. I looked at the time. I was like, it's only 8:45, so the Triple H end of the show thing. He's got his arm around Briscoe. He leans in, he like whispers something into his ear, and then he looks back, looks at the crowd. You can hear the crowd react before it happens. The crowd goes, "What?" And then he throw his ass into the screen, beat the shit out of him. He knees him. He grabs his bandana, puts it under his tights, and wipes his ball sack and asshole with it, and then throws it in his face. Which that you'd be getting shot. If you did that, like there's Ciampa's now a heel, no backup. FTR apparently applauds him for this, so I guess we'll see where that goes. And this is a 3-on-3 on Dynamite. Briscoe and the Bucks, hashtag them Bucks, versus Ciampa and FTR. And it's like I can taste DIY reforming. Like I can feel it.
We can get either them turning on Ciampa because they go to some point of going too far, or Ciampa is playing now for the next month and a half, or whenever Johnny can show up. And then DIY. I'm just like, or we can get a heel DIY and a heel and whatever FTR is FTR. They're just
can do whatever they want to do.
yeah, they're just FTR. So we can get heel DIY versus FTR.
Yeah, Kanisha, here's the thing. He cut a promo after this, and I'm pretty sure he was wearing the same headband. I hope he had another one. I hope he had another identical one, but it was the same color.
I don't.
So,
oh no, baby, that was my only one. Well, it smells like boo boo. Yes, it does.
Jesus.
Yes, it does.
No. Private Party won $200,000. Pretty neat for them. We also learned on this side that Kevin Knight has re-signed with AEW, which is not a shocker.
I'm right.
After Dynamite, he lost he had an AEW title match and he lost it to MJF. Then he got pinned and lost the trios titles, and he's like, one of the worst days of my life. And you look, he's like, he got re-signed, probably got a bigger bonus, probably got signed for more money. Yeah, worst day of your life. Worst day of your life.
For getting re-signed, like, sir, shut up. Just shut up.
With that, we get into the main event. Claudio and Takeshita had a really fun one, and then that schmodge at the end because we're still doing Moxley and Takeshita and Revolution. Before we get to Wednesday and then Raw, they mentioned that. So I've told you before that we're doing Takeshita and Moxley at Revolution for the Continental Championship, which normally is a 20-minute time limit, but we'll have a no time limit stipulation next Sunday.
Okay.
Tony calls up Marina Shafir. They have a tag match with Megan Bain and Lena Cross, the new Twin Towers. And Marina Shafir yanks her off the apron, puts her in that mother's milk choke, and then gator rolls her under the ring so the ref doesn't see her do it, which was hilarious. After the match, Tony comes out, challenges her to a match at Revolution. What's the stipulation? Nobody else at ringside. Just you and me, one-on-one. The stipulation is, please don't interfere. That's the stipulation.
Please don't, nobody come out. It's like no one. So that should be cool. I would have been like, bitch, submission match.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was coming. We also learned on Friday that Jordan Grace injured herself during main event. An ankle injury, hopefully nothing too severe.
Why are we wrestling on main event? It's not over until we win. Why are we on main event though?
Well, maybe she was going to win at main event. Also in signing news, Steve Maclin, after losing the match where you win the briefcase and get fired, is now
after he's re-signed with the company after beating everybody's ass in kayfabe. I'm like, no, he just re-signed the new contract. Why y'all have him get fired?
Yes, so Steve Maclin wins one of the briefcases in Feast or Fired. If you don't watch TNA, Feast or Fired is their version of Money in the Bank. One of their 3 different versions of Money in the Bank, where
this is the coolest one, though.
It is. You have 4 briefcases. 3 of them are title shots of varying quality. 1 is a pink slip. And up until this point, the only time I can really remember it being like someone wasn't actually getting fired and it was just like a bit was when they fired Daniels so he could be Curry Man for a year.
Oh,
and then the next year he gets fired as Curry Man and he comes back as Daniels.
I remember that now because Curry Man was funny as fuck. Can't do that no more.
No, you can't.
Super can't do that no more. But I need NXT to use this concept because Josh Briggs would have got fired briefcase in a couple weeks.
For example, this was how they got rid of Low Key back in 2007. Again, Curryman, yeah. Sheikh Abdul Bashir is how he got fired. This is how they got rid of Chavo Guerrero, Velvet Sky when she got fired the first time. Grado got fired. EC3 got fired around this point. This is when he went to WWE.
I forgot he was a thing.
Yuya Yamura, who is now in New Japan, got fired doing this. I think he had like I think was it a team with Joe Hendry?
I think so.
He got they used this to get rid of him for his excursion ending. He went back to New Japan. This year, Steve Macklin wins the briefcase, is fired, and he beats the shit out of he kills everybody. So he got fired. He got fired, murdered 17 people, and got his job back and a world title match.
Y'all got me fucked up. What? Only in wrestling can you get fired and be like, hey, I'm coming back later. Oh, y'all. And be like, you know what? You got your job.
I thought about all the times where like, yeah, Cena got fired that one time and did this. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Not to the level of Steve Macklin. Steve Macklin should be in jail.
Yeah, Steve Macklin straight up murdered several people. Because in TNA you die. Like TNA will kill somebody. TNA will have you commit like a genuine, like well thought out and crafted murder, premeditated murder, and then the next week you're challenging for a world championship.
Like y'all thought Chad Gable did something. No, that was just TNA showing up out of nowhere to save his life. Steve Macklin, there ain't no way in hell that man. When I saw that, I was just like, wasn't he just fired? I was sitting in the cafeteria and I was like, he didn't get the pizza. But he's been killing people. See, y'all got scared in the side of the contract because he's been killing the whole. Wait, y'all just didn't call the cops? Y'all know he can go to jail. Y'all have to keep him.
Y'all got him on camera. I mean, I feel like
y'all don't have to keep him. Like, you know what? He already said he said he's gonna kill the lawyer who's writing this contract right now. So yeah, hurry up, sign this contract. Like, write it. Hurry up and write it. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Y'all need to call the cops.
Yeah, this was. I mean, good for them for not.
Carlos Silva, take that hat off and put on a hat that says 911. Do something.
Good on them for keeping Macklin, because Macklin is like one of their top dogs, but also I don't know what Macklin would do anywhere else. Yeah. I think that might be why. I'm assuming he might have been like getting fired for real. And then they were like, Deanna's kind of talking a lot of shit about Ring of Honor right now, so I might want to not do that. So that's it for that. Macklin's re-signed. Let's get into
Vengeance Day. It's not over.
Vengeance Day was a fun show. It was incredibly obvious who was winning.
Yes, it was. Aside from the Blake Monroe Jada match, I was like, I don't know who's winning this. Either of them really could have won.
I went on Blake solely because I just don't trust them to ever give Jada her fucking flowers. And lo and behold,
they don't. They just gave her new music.
Yeah, she got new music and still lost. Whatever. Starts off with the street fight between Blake and Jada, which is honestly a really awesome match. This is I said this in our chat. I think that was the best Blake match he's had in NXT.
Yeah, that was one of her best matches. She got to get back into her AEW side a little bit. I like how instead of thumbtacks, because that's what I was like, okay, Jada ain't with that. And it was like it's diamonds. Okay, I get
Okay,
it. That's
fair enough.
cute. That's
Yeah,
cute. So yeah,
it being diamonds is a very nice little character mode. It's like, all right, I get it.
right. I was like,
Making
okay,
you
it
say,
says
yeah,
thumbtacks,
unfortunately.
diamonds, so I'll take that.
I did like her new gear though. But yeah, Blade gets the dub.
Shout out to Jada with the one cheek out. Get that. Get that only at Maddie's Angels Express.
The match after this was one of the ones I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this because I think both of these guys are very good in their own way. I just don't know what this match is going to be. And officially, this match is under like 8 minutes. I think it's like 7 minutes and 10 seconds. But
Mm-hmm.
it also had like 13 minutes of pre-match brawling.
D'Angelo versus Dion. That was a good ass
Yeah,
match. But
yeah,
it was 7 minutes of ring time. Outside of that, that match was good because of all the shenanigans before that. Because they were
yeah.
killing everybody. They was fighting
It
like
was
Peter and the
it was
chicken.
fun. I think OTM was even there. Dark State shows up. Uh, the Husky Boys pop in. It's like an all on brawl, man. This is fun. Um, they even up the squad so it can be Dion and Tony for the actual match.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff that we say about Tony being this like explosive, you kind of really don't expect him to move the way he does. He's actually very agile for what he can do. I think also goes to Dion. I think they're both very good at what they do. They're both very
Yeah.
strong powerhouses that aren't like giant, but they're believable when they pick somebody up and slam him into the mat. You're like that, yeah, that makes sense.
Shout out to Tony D'Angelo for busting out a new move. That man does a proper spear. That man did a perp tackle.
Brother,
A fucking policeman.
dude, that spear was insane.
He
What a
did that.
spear.
I was like, oh, he got a spear now. You already was doing the Ron Simmons special. You have like D spear. Like that ain't no like you. That's I was like, that's a perk tackle. Like, hey, he got my purse. Get your ass. Oh, I'm like, oh, Dion dead.
Took cut
Dion
him
is
clean in half. You know what? I like Tony with his hair all cane frizzed up. I like that look on him. I kind of really it's he couldn't keep the slick back that he was doing for all these years because it's too similar to Gangster Tony. But
right.
Tony shirt off weirdly like not tan like he was trying to get tan, but almost like he couldn't get out of the sun, so he's like sunburnt tan. Got the frizzy hair. He looks like he is a mess. You know, he reminds me of a little bit, a little bit of Chuck Palumbo when he was doing the biker gimmick.
After he wasn't gay no more.
I'm not gays no more. And
Done.
after, but also a little bit of Bruiser Brody, a little bit, with that hair that he's got. He reminds me a little bit of Bruiser Brody.
Because because Bruiser would it would come out kind of wet, but after a while, once that bat starts going, that jump would be frizzed up. He ain't out there looking like Triple H. Triple H's jump would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I am now very interested in Tony and Dion in NXT. Where before I really wasn't sure what to do with Tony. Now I kind of want to see him stick around in that NXT television more. So props to both guys. This was awesome. This is a great
I
match.
would love to see Tony D hang around there and become a Triple Crown winner. Like he
Yeah,
literally has work his way up.
yeah, might as well. You know, he's
Right.
he's he's done a lot of great stuff, and you know what, Tony? I'm sorry. I've always been the one to doubt you, pretty much since day one, and
You since day one.
once again, Tony, you have proven me wrong, brother. You're cool.
Love you, Spaghetti Man, even though you're no longer Spaghetti Man no more.
Well, you know he'll always enjoy spaghetti. And
Yeah.
Dion, I think he was the right choice to be like the head guy of Dark State. Looking back at it now, they've been a great choice.
Yeah, he had a chip on his shoulder. Like, hey, y'all kept getting on me because I was over here reading. Yeah, I was reading how to whoop y'all's asses. Now look at me, whooping y'all's asses.
It's not the main event, but this is the match that most people were excited about. Tatum Paxley defeats Izzy Dame to win the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The way they have booked this woman is so damn ass backwards. But shout out to her finally winning. She won the big title first, and now she's winning the little title second. Hey,
she got the Ethan Page treatment. Man, that crowd loves Izzy.
That crowd do love them.
They love Tatum a lot.
Yeah, they love Tatum.
Izzy has come along a lot past year. Tatum's great. The only people that aren't better after this feud are Sean and Nico. That's kind of on them.
Sean needs to find his sleeves. That man just out here giving sleeves away for no damn reason.
Cookies, just like Batty, I'm not sure what your tasting, man. You're very hard to pin down.
He just likes them. They're not Champa.
The next match was way shorter than I thought it was going to be. Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan in the underground match, but it was short, but it was cool.
It was a good match. Shout out to them for bringing up Lola's dad up out of nowhere, talking about he a Taekwondo master. I'm like, I ain't never heard that before. I'm pretty sure she ain't talking about that when she's talking about her not dead mom. And the match, hey, always, this is a Maddie. Hey, this is a Maddie special. I know how to book Lola's matches all the time. Hey, knock her out. You know what we gonna do? I shake that ass. She killed my baby. Not my baby. Right on out. Shout out to Kalani. That baby, my baby can sell. Can't even talk about some. She got really knocked out. No, she can sell. My baby can sell. She know how to sell. She ain't get knocked out. Right. She know how to sell.
The main roster, though. She's
right. She sat out there and got murdered, and then had that woman. People was like, man, I ain't never seen somebody dead, like kill their opponent, then dance on them. And I'm like, she did that in real fighting. That's what made me like her. That's how I book her matches. All right, now
that's all she does.
Beat their ass. Now, all right, do a little twerk. Shake that ass. Shake that ass. Shake that ass. And then on this one, she had to go out and hug her dad. I'm like, all right, get him out of here. We don't care about him. And my little Vince McMahon, get him out of here. We don't care about him.
For damn dad.
You ain't talk about him. You ain't talk about him like you talked about your not dead mom.
Beats your ass, shakes her ass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what irritated me. I said, where this dude come from? Because y'all really talked about that not dead mom. Here's her dad that's a Taekwondo master. What? When did this happen?
Oh, God.
Her coincidentally enough, her mom wasn't there. Where was her mom?
She's somewhere else, not dying. I'm so mixed up today, man. I thought we were going to the NXT preview. This is Raw deal. We're doing Raw preview. Good God, what a weekend! What a weekend of news. All right, let's get into Raw, then we can get out of here. Raw tonight is.
I don't know if they even sent out.
There's not a lot really to go on as far as the main.
We got Oba versus Rusev because I saw that, but
let me go ahead and tell you about my roster, Matt. Rusev's benched. Rusev's ass is staying. It ain't Rusev day to day. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, 3 points.
That's exactly what that is.
3 points for DX and for me.
Yeah, Obafemi gets to face Rusev, or Ruru. We'll get the Intercontinental Championship match. Penta, a week after he won it from Dom, defends against El Grande Americano. So title points for Matt and the NWO.
Thank you, Triple H. You're not that much of a ball fraud right now.
That Intercontinental title has just stayed warmer with y'all all year.
Dom,
It
Dom,
makes sense.
John
It makes
Cena,
sense.
Dom.
It makes sense. Our forever Intercontinental Champion leading the team that's getting most points through the Intercontinental Championship. Makes a lot of sense. Speaking of the Intercontinental title, we're going to find out who's going to be the new number one contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship as AJ Lee watches the 6-woman number one contenders gauntlet match. It features 3 former world champions, 2 former NXT champions, and Ivy Nile.
All right.
So
I look at this match as in the all right. I want to keep bullshitting us as if Pamela's not leaving the motherfucking company.
yeah, it's like
I want to keep. We'll put her in the IC title scene. Sure, you are.
Did you see that tweet she sent to Dakota for her first match back?
She was man.
She's already teasing the match with Statlander. Like all right, sure, she's not leaving. All right, it's gonna break my heart, Matt. It's gonna break my heart. Looks like I broke Mark's heart when Sasha left, but
I ain't gonna be mad because then she's gonna acknowledge that big old booty she got. What she get? She knows she got that junk in the trunk. She in WWE, so she can't acknowledge it. She's gonna go to AEW. But I got this fat old ass.
Well, it is AEW, which is kind of what they do. I
was like, hey, weed, the rascals, they smoke weed. You get it? And I told y'all that was gonna happen. AEW be like, hey, Pamela got this big old booty.
All they do is like, rascals, they smoke weed. Mina's got giant titties. It's not us saying it, it's her saying it. She says she has titties. Like, all right. Okay. we got it.
Like Bailey gonna bust them inflatable buddies on her booty. Like, yeah.
When the love bombs came out this week, they genuinely said Mina Shirakawa, the H cup model. Like, y'all relax. Calm down.
You see why I picked them to be the tag champ.
Well, y'all, Tony Schiavone, you're gonna have a heart attack, dude. You're like 96 years old.
Day and when the day, I will take over gladly. That's what I need to be working my. I love my current. I need to be hitting OTK because you giving money away, but you out here giving $250K just for winning matches, brother. Can I introduce you to the concept of fantasy wrestling? Can I introduce you to the concept of fantasy wrestling? We will make AEW the official -6 partner.
Good God. Nigel over here trying to sniff titles. It was full of pervs. Yeah.
Nigel over here got all full on hep out here that's still trying to wrestle. Every time he shows up in a match, I'm like,
Nigel, there's a moment last Tuesday where like I think Blake was like squatting on the desk, and you can tell like who on commentary like is comfortable. A book is enjoying the view. Vic is like every time the camera shows Vic's doing this.
Vic is a married man.
He's like, I ain't getting it.
Book is like, I'm gonna be in character. I'm good at home.
So Penta Grande Americano Original. Obviously Penta's winning that one. So here are the contenders for this gauntlet match. Then we'll get out of here. Again, Ivy Nile. No.
Nah.
Lyra Valkyria. No.
It might be her and Bailey.
Bailey, yeah.
Bailey.
Asuka's in this. Asuka would tear AJ Lee to shreds. Asuka would tear her apart.
Lyra, Asuka, Bailey, the 3.
Io Sky.
That's 4 because she's supposed to there.
And Raquel Rodriguez.
Damn. 5. So 5 good people and then 1 ass person.
And then Ivy. Yeah, it's like that's a good little lineup.
Somebody who's getting fucked over getting first. Who they gonna try and make going first? I would put Raquel out there, if honestly. But she don't even need that low key unless they want to make Bailey do it. Nah, that's gonna be Bailey. They're gonna make Bailey run the gauntlet.
That's a good point. Yeah, and then have her lose at the end.
Right.
I would like it to be Raquel because we've been talking about Raquel for like the past 8 months of like she's put in the work, really
Yeah.
bettered herself. She's actually
It's
one
the
of the more
fight.
entertaining
Like
things on
AJ showed up.
Raw.
She showed up. AJ showed up. She showed up at the worst opportune time. It's like Raquel is flourishing. All these other women are flourishing, and here you are. You're being the old woman, the throwback gimmick, holding the title, and you can't even do your throwback gimmick all that well. It's like, yeah, you and Becky are holding this title hostage at this point. So all the
Well,
formidable,
that's
the real people that should be champions are out here being put as challengers.
yeah. That's kind of what I'm waiting on. Is like, is Becky gonna get involved in this? Because I'm sure Becky and AJ.
I'm over here like, let me start Becky just in case this becomes a whatever number this is, whatever
Mm,
6, 7.
Becky could take somebody out in the night,
Right.
and
She
then
did that at the Royal Rumble.
uh, maybe Ivy's the last one, and then Ivy gets beaten up or Lyra or whoever, and then Becky gets the last spot. Interesting. That would be fucking a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm
Bro,
gonna
Could you imagine all that, and we're getting Becky AJ rematch at Mania anyway? Like, why did y'all just wait until then to do the match anyway instead of do the same?
this is I have to go into the mind of Triple H because I said, oh, AJ won. Either someone news about the win. AJ said she wants to be a fighting champion. As far as I'm concerned, all this is just us on the road to Becky Lynch being 3-time Intercontinental Champion. So
Dear God. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Becky. That's gonna do it for us this week, folks. For today anyway. For 12 Monday night. Enjoy Raw. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about what happens tonight and get you ready for NXT. Get you ready for any other news that's happened over the day. Hopefully, nothing too crazy. Hopefully we got a good Raw tonight. It's not a lot to preview, so maybe they do something interesting with Danhausen or whatever. We'll find out. To find out when we go live, you can go follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. For all updates, news, and details on our next project, is where I post all my news articles. Is where we post anytime we're going to do any kind of live streams or updates or what have you. You can also follow us at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod to get all of our personal social media accounts. Of course, you've got me. The reigning Reggie Simpson from my predictions champion and defending this week. God damn it. The king with one lung, Mongo at GregBushSK on Twitter. Just GregBush on Blue Sky. I would lose it the week we have another fucking title to defend.
right.
I'll do it when he shows up. But the reigning, are you fucking serious?
Happy birthday to Keisha.
Happy birthday, Keisha. Kenny at Raptors 44.
Happy birthday to his wife.
Our main event. He's not a champion, but he is the main event. Mike Ciampa at Mr. Freshbeard. The forever Intercontinental Champion. He is Matty Reigns, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio at the right answer. We got our Street Team Captain Tito in the comments and at Bordeaux Maliente. And last but not least, our good friend of Florida Gator, Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks, you know what? Before I sign out, real quick, just a thing I want to mention. My old high school, alma mater, North Augusta High School, men's and women's basketball state championship. It is the 7th women's championship in 9 years, coached by Steelers legend Al Long.
Dynasty.
And yeah, we got Dynasty going on. Hey, South Carolina knows about women's basketball, baby. That's our sport.
Oh!
That's it. Folks, have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic night, rather. We will see y'all tomorrow. Raw. enjoy dinner. Stay warm, stay cool, whatever you need. Most importantly,
Peace out, Maddie. Peace out, Kamisha. Peace out, Cookie. Happy birthday to Keisha. Do the done. Hey, happy birthday. Keisha. Do the done. Happy birthday. Keisha.